Hello, welcome back. I've had quite a few months off, if I'm honest. Life and all that, been a bit ill. Work, winter, rain, wind. So I haven't done anything for quite a while. I tried to start. You saw a little video earlier where I tried to start, but the weather's just not good. So we're in February now, middle of February 2024, and I came out yesterday and did a little bit yesterday. That sort of urged me on. The other thing that's urged me on is a friend of mine wants to come and see the van, and come see the van. And then I thought, Christ, it's not like fancy, and I need to make progress. And he's off to the NEC to look at the brand new sparkly vans, and my van's all made, you know what I mean? The corners don't quite meet and the angles aren't quite right, and anyway, so it spurred me on a little bit. So thanks, Steve, if you're watching, and I will crack on. It usually takes me about half an hour to set up, ready to start. So getting the electric, the tables out, all that stuff, getting the van ready. So I'm going to show you that on a bit of a time lapse, just so you can see what I do before I even start building. Let's crack on. Well, that were quicker than I thought. I don't know if I make a big deal out of it. I don't like doing it. It's just to chew on before I even start. When you're motivated to start, you want to come out and start. But yeah. So I'm working on the kitchen. I'm thinking about scrapping the kitchen and just getting some slim, thin IKEA units. But you're looking at £400. For the short bit that I need. I don't want to spend that money, so I'm going to persevere, and I'll get out the kitchen that I was working on yesterday afternoon and the drawers and things and show you what that is. So I made this drawer out of, well, it was actually the freezer drawer, if you remember. It was quite big, a lot bigger than that. But you can see it's recycled. But you may notice, if you look close, you'll see like that piece there is higher than that piece. This piece here is higher than that piece. This is not the same height as this piece. So I'm going to level all that up today, because what I nearly did yesterday was, with the drawer in place, I was going to put some things across here for shelving, and I was measuring up, but of course the shelving would have been on the wonk, because one side of the drawer is higher than the other, and I was measuring from the top of the drawer. So first things first, get the nibbler out, work out how to get that level, and then cut it off. So I'm working out how to make all the tops level, obviously going to the lowest side and then working my way around and putting a mark on somehow. And then I spotted on this, there's little ridges here which would be nice for a pen. So, and it's got a decent flat edge. So I'll show you how I'm going to do it. So now we'll get the nibbler out and see if that works. So I'll show you what I was talking about earlier. Obviously the drawer needs sanding now, but I'll show you what I meant. This is a bit of scrap, but I'm going to put a shelf here, so it's sufficient from there. This is designed for the cooking top, the stove, the camping stove. So, making a little bit of progress. Pocket holes in there, they're not securing that. A lot of sanding still to do, as you can see, but there's the shelf bit there, so that screw there goes right through and into that, so it's sandwiched. I don't know, a lot of sanding to do, a lot of finishing off and shaping up. I'm now just moving on to this side. You can see I'm using scrap. That one's got a boot print on it there from the previous owner. This is that's part of the panelling that were on the van as a builder's van when I first got it. Okay, so quite a productive day today. We had these boxes, these plastic boxes, so I've tried to make the shelves fit with those. As you can see there, that's how it's going to be laid out. The drawer is the drawer, as you've seen, that's alright. The shelves, I've put a little lip on so that the drawer don't come out. Now there's going to be doors across these, so that'll be a double door, that'll be a single door. But I don't want the tub hitting the door and busting the door open. Nothing's fixed in at the minute, everything's just loose, and there's a massive job of sanding to get it something like. That's where the wheel arch is, and there you can see the curvature of the wood. So next job is sand it down, but obviously the weather's turning now, it's going to rain, I can feel it, so we'll get everything in, and that's quite a productive day. I mean, look at all that. All this needs sanding really nice, get it somewhat like, and hopefully the doors will hide a multitude of nail holes